Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last year's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him right at the 24.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Clark. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the move now. Escapes the pocket.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Razorbacks. No chance to catch him there.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on him, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. To throw, it's Johnson. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Gamecocks will get to take advantage of the red zone trip here. To throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab on the move. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll hand it off. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's got the first and still going.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB keeper all the way. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He keeps it on the design run. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. They'll hand it off. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Anthony. Arkansas. This offense. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Catch made on the right side.
Quarterback sits downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackle. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what would be the play call?
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, South Carolina. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Clark. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it here. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Caught quickly, and he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offense.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, will overturn that previous ruling. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff will see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. He grabs it inside the 20. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
It's a quarterback keeper. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Makes a quick grab. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that will give them the lead now. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Returner looking to create better field position. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab by the receiver. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Razorbacks come to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about
the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks into the clear. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quick throw, catch made. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
The important 3rd down play coming up. And it's South Carolina in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Anthony. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He'll be rounded up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, the Razorbacks. The quarterback takes it in himself. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. A deep shot right down the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense, they keep away and secure the victory. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grinding away with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.